Are you somebody who has tried to lose weight in the past and been unsuccessful? Maybe you have tried a multitude of different things and ultimately it did not pan out for you, or maybe you've been trying to do the same kind of things consistently and they just haven't worked the way that you've wanted them to. I know. With the new year approaching, there are going to be more people than ever that are looking to lose weight, get in shape, feel healthy and confident again. And if you are one of those people, then I highly recommend you stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to be letting you know some of the things that you can do to make sure that when you try it this time, you're going to be successful and you're going to lose that weight and keep it off. Stick around if you want to learn how to do that. Let's dive right in. Now, I'm going to paint a bit of a word picture for you. For most people, when they are wanting to lose weight, they give it a shot. They give it a shot for a couple weeks, maybe a little bit longer in some cases. They end up not enjoying what they're doing. It feels too restrictive, like they can't do it for a very long time. They end up falling off track. They end up slowly reverberating back into those old habits, and then we're back at square one. Now, excluding the part where the plan or program that you're doing may not be very good for you, and let's focus in on the fact that you might not be losing weight as fast as you want and why that may be occurring. The number one thing we need to recognize is that this isn't necessarily a process that's going to be really fast. If we put on a lot of weight over a few years' time, we shouldn't expect to lose it in a few weeks. And that is not to say that it's going to take you 10, 15, 20, however many years it took you to gain that weight. It's not going to take that long to get it off. But we want to be realistic with our expectations of when it will come off. And that leads into the main point of this video, and that is that we should never hyperfixate on what we weigh. Because in that example that I mentioned earlier, what typically happens is we hyperfixate on what we weigh, we are disappointed that our weight is not moving in the direction that we would like it to, as fast as we would like it to, and then we end up getting discouraged. We don't want to do this anymore because why would we if it's not working? And then we fall off track, never to get back on. What I would encourage you to do, instead of focusing entirely on your weight and what it's at, is what are you actually trying to achieve by losing weight? Are you trying to be happier? Are you trying to feel more confident? Do you want to enjoy time with your kids or with your family? What is it that you're actually wanting to feel by seeing that number on the scale? Because people will tell you until they're blue in the face that they want to lose weight, that they have this goal weight that they want to be at. But why do they want to weigh that? We aren't walking around with a digital scale over our head telling everyone what we weigh, so why are we so concerned with what we weigh? Shouldn't we be more concerned with how we actually feel, how we feel about ourselves, how we feel physically and mentally in our daily life? Those things matter way more than what you see on the scale, because those are the things that you actually care about. When we get bogged down by only focusing on the scale, we end up ignoring things that might actually be improving that we really do care about, like our energy levels throughout the day. Maybe we're getting less irritable. Maybe we're feeling stronger from that time we're putting into the gym. All of these things are more important than your weight, and they're better indicators of your overall health and where it's headed than your weight is. And the best part is, if your goal is weight loss, if you're doing these things that are making you a bit more active, making you more healthy, weight loss will happen as a side effect so long as you're taking care of your body. So when you are on your weight loss journey, when you decide to try to lose weight again, don't focus on your weight. Your weight is just another data point. Make sure that you're paying attention to how your clothes fit, how you look and feel in the mirror, your energy levels, your stress levels, how you feel interacting with your friends and family. All of these things are just as important, if not much more important, than what you see on the scale. And the real issue here is in the paradoxical nature of weight loss. Because for many people, when they hyperfixate on it, they end up not being successful. But for many people, when they focus on other things, that's what leads them to success. So it's one of those things where if you've noticed that when you focus on it entirely and it just doesn't work well for you, you may benefit from shifting your focus to other things, and then, after staying consistent with that, seeing that weight loss happen as a result. The bottom line is, if you spend all of your time focusing on just one thing, We're going to disregard a lot of other things that may be going right. And in the process, you're going to get discouraged. And we don't want you to feel discouraged. This journey is challenging. It's challenging. It's not supposed to be something that's super easy. If it was, everybody around you would be doing it. And most people aren't. So this video is just a reminder to not beat yourself up if you're not losing weight as quickly as you want to. Pay attention to other things because they matter more than what your weight does. And third, if this is something that you do need help with, please reach out to me. I am an online coach and I am a personal trainer. I have been for well over 6 years. I have my degree in exercise and nutritional science. I'm about it. I love this stuff. This is what I want to do forever. So if I can help you in any way, then I would absolutely love that. And if you've made it this far, like, follow, subscribe. I'm going to post more often. I'm committed. This is happening. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.